Hey everyone, welcome back to another Edit with Luxe featuring Quick Fix 2026. Today we are working with this absolutely stunning golden hour maternity portrait captured by Stephanie Tomlinson. Now, right out of camera, the bones of this image are incredible. The sunset is gorgeous and the composition is beautiful, but texturally and tonally it's feeling a little flat. Our subject is getting a bit lost and muddy in the midtones, and that spectacular background light isn't quite working for her yet. Our goal today is to correct those flat details, deepen our background tones to perfectly frame her, and ensure she is central, lifted, and glowing. Let's dive into the recipe. Because our foundational exposure and light are already in a great place, we don't need any manual prep work or a base profile today. We can jump straight into our toolkit and apply one of our favorite full build recipes, Creative Crisp Dynamic. Now, this recipe instantly bundles a massive amount of intelligence. It's already lifting her skin radiance, defining her clothing texture, and mapping out the background tones. But to keep the effect perfectly tailored to this soft evening light, we're going to take the main amount slider and dial the entire recipe back to 62%. Next, let's inject a bit more cohesive warmth across the canvas. We'll navigate over to our dynamic color tools and apply Temp warmed at 35%, giving a subtle boost for a true sun-drenched golden hour feel. Before we jump into our masking panel for fine-tuning, let's shape the overall environment and enhance that dreamy sunset atmosphere. First, we'll layer on Atmos Bloom Left from our scene tools. And then we'll apply lens blur to our background and adjust it to 65%. It's worth noting that for advanced AI features like this blur, if you adjust the preset amount, it may require you to update AI settings. Look at how perfectly that has diffused the harshness of the tree line and beautifully amplified the sun's natural glow around her, keeping her completely central. Now that our environmental atmosphere is set, we can jump over to our local masks to make our final adjustments and really maximize our depth. Let's select the Scene Background Shadow Deep mask that was applied by our recipe preset. We're going to push this specific layer up to 62%. Watch how that deepens the light and tone specifically in the background field, creating a rich, natural vignette that frames her beautifully. Finally, let's consider global definition. Because we pulled the overall recipe down to 62% earlier, our texture layers were softened. We want to bring those back to full strength to correct any muddy details in her hair and dress. In our masking panel, we'll take the 3 Finisher Texture Crisp masks and double-tap the amount slider to reset to 100%. We'll do the exact same thing for the Finisher Sharp Details masks. To shortcut this without having to click through masks, simply apply those specific dynamic finisher options from the toolkit, as the default is 100%. Look at that. Our AI adaptive masking targeted our goal zones flawlessly, ensuring our subject is sharply defined, beautifully lifted, and framed by the deeply rich golden scene around her. We started with a hazy, slightly flat backlit image, and with a few smart adjustments, we transformed it into a rich, warm, dynamic masterpiece where our subject completely glows. Give this recipe a try on your next sunset session, and I'll see you in the next walkthrough.